We were dispatched to an ATV accident of a young kid.
In Dyersville for a 7-year-old who fell off the retaining wall.
From the second we got the page, we got out of the ambulance. We had all our gear ready to go, so we had it all on the cot. We pulled the cot out, and we started walking towards the patient.
Don't worry.
Hi, my name's Mike. This is Becky with the ambulance. What happened today?
And once we got on scene, as we were approaching the patient, we were able to get a general impression of the patient and start seeing size up and everything right away.
We saw a young child, and we just saw that he was lying on the ground. There was some blood on the floor, so from just walking up to the patient, we were able to start our assessment. Has he been complaining of any pain to you?
He's just been crying. He just won't stop crying, and I just don't know what.
Then we went through our primary assessment, made sure his ABCs were all intact, his airway, his breathing, his circulation.
What's his name? His name's Jacob.
All right, Jacob, putting some oxygen here on you. We could start questioning the mother. She could start telling us what had happened, what was going on, give us his medical history, everything that we needed. Does he have any allergies?
Just penicillin.
Okay. And does he have any medical history?
No, he's always been a pretty healthy kid.
Okay.
Then we were able to control his C-spine and take spinal precautions in case he had any back injuries or neck injuries.
When we got him on the cot, we were able to get him in the ambulance. My partner was able to get an IV started. I'm able to call and report to the hospital. It's very much like a real life situation, what an actual call like that would be like.
With the pediatric scenario for our EMS students, it was to get them to communicate with each other, and the students are able to practice procedures in a safe learning environment that they would encounter in a clinical setting.
I think the Sim Lab is a great way to combine everything that we've done in class up to that point with the classroom and the skills to be able to use it in a real scenario.
They are high fidelity mannequins that they have voices. We control that. We control pulse rates on them. They never had that interaction before.
I thought it was going to seem fake. And once you got in there and your heart rate gets jacked up and you still have that little bit of an adrenaline rush and you start getting pumped, you start sweating, and it seems like the real situation when you're there.
And they're able to take that lecture base, they're able to take that skill base and put it all together. And so the biggest outcome that we've seen is the critical thinking that our students have.
And I think that's really great for preparing students for what they're going to do when they finally pass class and get their certification.
Even if you have a different personality than someone else in your group, you learn how to work with everyone. It facilitates communication amongst team members.
The multidisciplinary teams is huge in the hospital, and if we don't know how to communicate with X-ray or with the EMTs, paramedics, physicians, other departments, then we have problems.
Employers are loving it as far as getting out in the workplace, and they're finding that they actually have shorter orientations. And they're finding with our students that they really are ready to hit the floor and be in the back of that ambulance or put out on that floor providing treatment to patients.
I think it's prepared me for real life situations.